it's me going out to the job. It's a grading job, lawn install. A little bit more than a little bit more than all that. I got to bury downspouts and stuff, but there's no gutters on the house, so not doing that quite yet. I gotta dig electrical in, dig a trench for electric from house to garage, corner to corner. Simple stuff. Is one of the jobs I would have done like 2 weeks ago, but they kept trying to want me to lower the price, and I just like, there's just no way. Like, I was already pretty low in the beginning. They're like, we want to do it for under 6, and I was like, I won't even show up for that, because there's a lot. It's rough. It's really rough. And on top of that, topsoil ain't cheap, and neither is straw mat and everything. So, but the fill that they have there isn't fill, it's really topsoil, and it's kind of garbage. But we'll use that as fill. They want to use that on site, the stuff that's on site. They don't want to really bring in much and everything for fill. I can't use that as topsoil. There's just no way. There's a bunch of rocks and stuff in it. I'll have to coat that with a couple inches of screen top and everything. But it's an interesting project. They got the deck on all the way around, so that's kind of annoying. The excavator brought the house up probably a couple of feet because of the water table. They don't want to bring fill in up to the siding, or 6 inches below the siding, so they got a bunch of foam exposed. There's a whole bunch of stuff. It's a nice house, that's for sure. Simple but nice and everything, but we'll get back to you guys once we get out there. All right, we're out here. AC unit here. I did not see this before. I actually called a homeowner and they marked it on the Tyvek, which if you're ever doing this kind of stuff, and final grade's not done, they'll mark where stuff goes. They'll even mark where the gas is still going, where the electrical panel's still going, and AC unit's going here, so this hole needs to be filled in. Like I said, that fill dirt is really loam from the forest and everything. We're kind of picking up stuff along the house so that it's all out of the way. We'll get this graded off. Got well and propane tank on this side, above ground propane. So neighbors next door are building a house, so they're working on it this weekend. This is the fill dirt, fill loosely used. That's topsoil. This is loam. You shouldn't use loam for fill because it decomposes. Topsoil will actually turn into clay eventually over, you know, hundreds, thousands of years of decomposing and everything. So, but all of this, I want to level this off a little bit, everything, but mainly where the sand is at is what they want. Anywhere where there's sand. I don't have to do the driveway. Driveway's getting paved, so the pavers will worry about that. Put all these lows and highs and stuff, take this out, get this concrete out of here. I'm gonna try to get as much done today around the house as I can. We're only concerned about that corner. When I'm buried, oh no, I better, those are good. We may need those. The homeowners are finishing the house themselves. Apparently the contractor screwed them over, you know. And you don't know who to believe on stories like that, but they've been really nice to me. I'll send them an invoice for a down payment for this. And oh my god, this thing's a mess. Look at this. It's my stuff too, so I'm the one that made it a mess. Old T didn't even drink it. So I'm the owner of the machine, so I don't mind if I make it a mess, but if my guys were to do that, I'd be really pissed. I don't know why I just swore. Ugh. So that's why I don't understand the saying treat it like you own it. You don't want me to treat something that I like I own it, because it's gonna be dirty. And there's let's get something to wipe that off with. There's times we were in a weird situation that if you didn't own the machine, you'd be questioning yourself whether or not you should be doing what you're doing. You own the machine, you're like, full send, you know, because it's yours. You break it, you break it. When it's not yours, you kind of want to take care of it so you can return it in the condition you got it in. But if you haven't operated equipment or owned equipment, it's hard to, you know, you get into sketchy situations where you're like, should I do it this way or should I play it safe? And plenty of times that playing it safe isn't even possible, so you gotta full send. Bobcat, Cat, all you manufacturers of equipment, give us one more cup holder and a cell phone holder, for the love of Christ. Are you serious? My throttle knob's missing. Oh. There's my pencil. There it is. I need to glue that on or something. Put some hot glue in there so you can still take it off, but at least it's removable. At least it stays on well. But another cup holder. There's only one in here, so like, where do you put your spitter? And then like, I got this mount for my cell phone, but it'd be nice not to have this. And it sticks on there pretty good. It's magnetic and everything, but it'd be nice to have another cup holder, or a cup holder and a cell phone holder. You can make these machines slightly bigger. I mean, like 6 inches bigger for the cab. You could just make the body a little bit bigger, but what do I know? Let's get you guys mounted. Alright, I think you guys will stay like that, hopefully. Oh, my back itches from getting all bit up. It's dry. Let's get this out of here. Got a big old clump of topsoil in the bucket. Hope you guys like that. Don't let it make you nauseous. Especially for something like this that should have been done. And this is improper zero compaction by the excavator. That was a little much. I didn't think I actually honestly had that much in there, but I guess it was a full bucket. Thought the hole was bigger too. I'm gonna go Texas two-step that. Touch the joysticks while you're unlocking it. It wants to beep at you. I don't like that. And it won't unlock either. I have a good feeling we'll hit the wellhead today. So I'm just gonna get my mind prepared for that. I shouldn't hit the propane tank. That's kind of off in the woods, off on a tree line and everything. propane tank, the wellhead is right to my left. I don't know if the wide view is wide enough on the camera right now to see it. What we're trying to do is keep the grade. See if you guys keep the grade at this grade right here that we have going on, because that kind of wraps around to the stairs on the other side of the house to our current right. So there's a hump here, so we're gonna take this hump out so that we have this grade good and everything. I might get that Mini over here and get more of a top-down view with the Mini and scrape some of this relatively close to what it needs to be, and then get the skid steer in here and flatten it off and whatnot. But that way I have more of a 360 view in the Mini X. Then right now I only have really a 2D. I can only see out this one window well, the front window, the door. Propane line, probably 2 inches in the ground like usual. What we're doing when you got something like this, this is called an inside corner. It's an inside corner. It's going inside. Remember that? You don't want water flowing into it. That's terrible, obviously. You want it flowing out, but you don't want it flowing in one direction. You want it to flow both directions. So you want it to flow this way, and you want it to flow towards me. So you're spreading the water out among the whole area, among a bigger surface area of ground than just one direction and stuff. If you want to always spread water out amongst the most amount of surface area of ground that you possibly can. That is just a good rule of thumb. Obviously, it never works like that. You're always working with bare minimum and everything. You sometimes don't have minimum. You just are working with narrow lots and stuff, and people that don't want to cut trees down and everything. So the water's going to be pitched towards this tank. The water will be pitched the other direction too. I derailed the track the other day, yesterday or 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Not Friday, Thursday. It's Saturday right now. But the AC unit goes here, so this stuff will Texas 2-step down. I know that's not real compaction, but we're supposed to get rain this weekend, and she's gonna flood this area, I guarantee it. So Monday I'll have to come back out here and double check all this, everything. Bring a wheelbarrow if I gotta. Bring some more dirt over here. I would not install the AC unit in this corner until they got the gutters on. That's my professional opinion. Because they're on some pretty rocky sand, but it's still sand. And sand has a tendency to do what? Always move. Sand only becomes compact, but it becomes sand rock. Let's just face it. Like, sand just does not compact. I don't care who you are. It reaches a certain compaction point, and then it can still, for some reason, sink into the ground. Especially sand around these lakes, it's so light and everything. I do have a skylift next to me, so that's pretty interesting too. Because I'm also a landscaper, I hand rake. Also, and I'm gonna actually bring my compactor back tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tonight, so I'll double check all of this. But what we're gonna going to do is we're going to make it buttery smooth, basically. Might put a laser on this corner just to make sure this water goes how I want it to. Because inside corner means lots of water coming off that roof and there's no gutters. I'm gonna, after I leave, I'm gonna recommend, text them that if they have the AC unit installed before the gutters, to get some temporary gutters on there and divert that water away from that corner. But I'm gonna compact that corner with the plate compactor a bunch and kind of hope for the best, you know. I think that's good for now. We'll hit it once more. Like I said, I might put the laser on it still. Ooh, don't hit the corner. My buddy who works for me now was like, I just don't know when the bucket's flat. I was like, I'll come to you. That'll come to you. I showed him, I was like, you just kind of know, like you just know. And every skid steer is a little different, but you'll know. It's like, it's hard to tell when, you know, when the bucket's flat on the ground. You know, don't work yourself up over the small things. Just operate the equipment. It'll come to you. He's kind of a skittish is the inappropriate word. Not super confident when it comes to doing something new. But he's not dumb. He's a little more confident when he's in the machines. Of course, he doesn't know how to operate them, so how much confidence do you really have? I put him on something like this for 8 hours because it'd probably take him that just to get this corner done. You'd be pretty confident after he dented the siding a couple of times. Learn not to do that. Back into this machine a couple of times. I know that's not what you want as a business owner, but stuff like that's going to happen when you put somebody in a machine that doesn't know what they're doing. If he's a buddy of mine, I know he's not going to do anything on purpose. You know, it'll actually be an accident, and I'm the type of guy that don't believe in accidents. I believe in negligence. But you got to have some amount of forgiveness and everything. Yep, getting hard to see out of the glass. Glass might come off today. That's not done over there on the side, but it's done enough so I can get this, get you where I can point, so I can get this corner graded a little bit to where I want it. Then I'll finish off this side. Finish off this side and everything. But that's generally what I kind of want. This is a true final grade. grade isn't the siding or our elevation, it's these stairs. They already got these installed. They told me that's final grade. I was like, all right, I can make that happen. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna, we don't really need to scrape this, we need to add next to the house, but I'd rather have this hard sand, rocky stuff next to the house than a bunch of topsoil, you know, loam basically. So we're just filling in this low spot from the eaves dripping water whenever it rains or the snow melted. I kind of messed it up a little bit, as you can see. Got a big old hump of dirt there. So this is the tricky spot. There's a big old swale here.